Young Seaward. Malcolm.
Macduff.
Seaward.
Ross.
I'm here too, I'm Macbeth.
Now near enough, your leafy screens throw down and show like those you are. Worthy thy uncle shall with my cousin, your right noble son, lead our first battle. Worthy Macduff, and we shall take upon what remains to do, according to our order.
Fare you well. Do we but find the tyrant's power tonight, let us be beaten if we cannot fight.
Make all our trumpets speak, give them all breath, those clamorous harbingers of blood and death.
They have tied me to a stake, I cannot fly, but bear-like I must fight the course. What's he that was not born of woman? Such one am I to fear none.
What is thy name?
Thou would be afraid to hear it.
No, though thou callest thyself a hotter name than any in hell.
My name is Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to mine ear.
No, nor more fearful.
Thou liest, a horrid tyrant. My sword, I'll prove the lie thou speak.
Thou was born of woman, but swords I smile at, weapons I laugh to scorn, brandished by man that was of woman born! Why should I play the Roman fool and die on my own sword? When I see lives, the gashes do better upon them.
Turn, hellhound, turn.
Of all men, else I have avoided thee. But get thee back, my soul is too much charged with blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is in my sword. Thy bloodier villain than terms can give thee out.
Thou lowest labor, a treaty made thou, the infiltrator heir, with thy keen sword and press, as make me bleed. Let fall thy blade upon vulnerable crests. I bear a charmed life, which must not yield to a man of woman born.
Despite thy charm, and let the angel with whom still hast served tell thee Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Accursed by that tongue which tells me so, for it hath cowed my better part of man, and be there juggling fiend and more believed, that partner with us in a double sense, that keep the word of promise to our own ear, and break to our hope, I will not fight with thee.
Then yield thee and live to be the show and gaze o'. The time will have thee as our rarer monsters and painted on a pole and underwrit. Here may you see the tyrant.
I will not yield to kiss the ground before young Malcolm's feet, and to be baited with the rabble's curse. Though Birmingham wood comes to Dunham, and thou opposed being of no woman born, yet I will try to last. Before my body I throw my warlike shield, lay on Macduff, and hold down be him on the first cries, hold enough.
I would the friends we missed were safe arrived.
Some must go off, and yet by these I see a day as great as this is cheaply bought.
Macduff is missing, and your noble son.
Your son, my lord, has paid a soldier's debt. He only lived but till he was a man, which no sooner his powers were confirmed, in the unshrinking station where he fought, but died like a man.
then he is dead.
I am brought off the field. Your cause of sorrow must not be measured by his worth, for then it has no end.
Had he his hurts before?
I on the front.
Why then, God's soldier be he. Had I as many sons as I have hairs, I would not wish them to a fairer death, and so his knell is knolled.
He is worth more sorrow than I'll spend for him.
He's worth no more. They say he parted well and paid his score, and so God be with him. Here comes newer comfort.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold where stands the usurper's cursed head. The time is free. I see thee encompassed with thy kingdom's pearl, that speak my situation in their minds, whose voices I desire aloud with mine. Hail, King of Scotland.
Hail, King of Scotland.
We shall not spend a large expense of time before we reckon with your several loves, and make us even with you. My thanes and kingsmen henceforth by earls, the first that ever Scotland in such an honour named, what more to do? Which would be planted newly with time as calling home our exiled friends abroad, that fled the snares of watchful tyranny, producing forth the cruel ministers of this dead butcher and his fiend-like queen, who it's thought that by self and violent hands took her own life. This, and what needful else that calls upon us by the grace of grace, we will perform in measure, time, and place. So thanks to all at once, and to each one whom we invite to see us crowned at Scone.
The which no sooner his power is confirmed. I can't.
Maybe. You shouldn't have written it to so small.
No,
That's it, right?
you didn't cut off his
I
head.
did! He fell on the ground and cut off his head.
You
You know?
can't cut off his head right
I
now.
can't actually cut off his head.
Are you kidding?
Young C-word.